Welcome to this X8R video demonstrating how to install our replacement wiper rod arms for the Fiat Punto. Start by labelling the wiper arms. This is key for when refitting, so you know which side wiper arm goes on which side spindle. Label them offside and near side being passenger side and offside being driver side. Remove the small caps on the wiper arms using a flat-bladed screwdriver to reveal the nut underneath. Once the caps have been removed, remove the nut. Once the nut has been removed, if the wiper arm does not want to start lifting, refit the nut. Once the nut has been refitted, gently tap with a rubber mallet or a small hammer, just enough to shock the wiper arm to allow it to be removed. Repeat again for the other side. To open the bonnet, pull the red lever located in the footwell. Once the bonnet is open, secure it into place using the bonnet stay. Once the bonnet is open, you need to remove the scuttle panel. There are 3 Phillips screws holding the scuttle panel on, one on either side and one in the centre. Remove all 3 screws. Once all 3 screws are removed, pull the scuttle panel down on the near side. On the off side of the vehicle, lift the scuttle panel up. This will allow the scuttle panel to bend in the centre to allow you to remove it. Once the scuttle panel is removed, there is a cover on top of the wiper motor. Lift the cover up to allow you to remove it. To remove the plug on the wiper motor, lift the tab up and pull back, as shown. There are 2 bolts holding the wiper mechanism onto the vehicle. Remove both bolts, one on either side of the mechanism. Once both bolts are removed, you need to lift the wiper mechanism up. There is a tab on the front of the wiper mechanism. You have to wiggle it sometimes to allow the mechanism to be removed, as shown. This is key on refitting. Start by clamping the wiper mechanism in the vise. Using penetration oil, spray around the linkages. This will help you to remove it. Using a 13mm spanner, pry back on the linkage. This will allow you to remove the arms. Repeat on all 4 bushes. You might find some are easier than others to remove. The second one pushes back on the third, so you need to use a flat-bladed screwdriver to pry back into place, as shown. Refitting the new wiper linkage. Using a G-clamp, set the G-clamp up correctly in the right position and wind in. This will allow you to push the bush onto the ball joint, as shown. Repeat on all 4 bushes. You may need to have the G-clamp in different positions for each ball joint to allow you to do this. Once the mechanism is back together, refit to the vehicle, not forgetting that the tab on the front of the mechanism needs to be slotted in correctly. Refit the 2 bolts holding the mechanism on. And tighten. Refit the plug by just pushing back on, as shown, making sure it clips into place. At this point, you may want to test the mechanism to make sure it's working correctly. Once you're happy that it is working correctly, you can refit the cover. Refit the scuttle panel, starting on the near side and making sure it is seated correctly. You might have to move the bonnet stay at this point to be able to refit it onto the near side. Lift up the near side of the scuttle panel to slot into place. Push the scuttle panel into the correct place and refit the 3 screws. Refit the wiper arms to the correct sides. Refit the nuts and tighten. Once both arms are refitted, test the wiper arms. If the sweep of the wiper arms doesn't seem correct, remove the nut again and reposition the wiper arm slightly higher. Refit the nut. And test again. Until you are happy that it's in the correct place. This completes the repair. Thank you for watching this X8R video.